Jim Rohn once said, "Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change." Imagine a world that never changes. The sun rises, the sun sets, the seasons cycle through with predictable precision. Every day is the same as the one before. Comfortable, perhaps, but is it fulfilling? Does it challenge us, push us, mold us into the best versions of ourselves? Hardly. You see, change is the catalyst that propels us forward. It's the force that drives us, that challenges us, that ultimately shapes us. It's the fire that tempers the steel, the chisel that carves the stone. Without change, we are stagnant, untested, unrefined. But change is not easy. It's often uncomfortable, even painful. It forces us from our comfort zones, makes us question our beliefs, our habits, our very identities. But it's in this discomfort, this upheaval, that growth occurs. Just as a caterpillar must endure the confinement of a cocoon to become a butterfly, so too must we embrace change to reach our full potential. Consider the great minds of history, the visionaries, the pioneers, the innovators. What set them apart was not just their intelligence or their talent, but their willingness to embrace change, to challenge the status quo, to question, to explore, to experiment. They saw change not as a threat, but as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to improve. And so it is with us. Change is inevitable. It's a fact of life, a law of nature. It can be frightening, yes. It can be disruptive, disorienting, but it can also be empowering. It can open doors, broaden horizons, reveal paths we never knew existed. So don't fear change. Embrace it. Welcome it. Seek it out. Make it your ally, your teacher, your guide. Because change is not just about becoming something different. It's about becoming something more. So the question is not whether change will come, but whether you will embrace it when it does. In the words of Vince Lombardi, perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Imagine a world where each one of us is in an unending pursuit of excellence, where we set the bar so high that even our failures are above others' successes. That's the power of chasing perfection. It's not about being flawless. It's about setting a standard so high that even on your worst day, you are still better than the best. The pursuit of excellence is not a destination, but a journey. It's not about reaching the top, but about raising the bar every time you think you've peaked. It's about challenging yourself, pushing your boundaries, and constantly seeking to improve. But remember, the pursuit of excellence isn't about comparing yourself to others. It's about surpassing your own expectations, breaking your own records, and outdoing your past performances. This is the essence of personal growth and self-improvement. The pursuit of excellence is also about resilience. It's about taking each failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone, a learning opportunity. It's about embracing the struggle, the sweat, the tears, and the countless hours of hard work that go into achieving greatness. In this pursuit, you will face challenges. You will stumble and fall. You will encounter roadblocks that seem insurmountable. But don't let these deter you. Remember, a diamond is just a piece of charcoal that handled stress exceptionally well. So don't just aim for good enough. Don't settle for mediocrity. Strive for brilliance. Demand the best from yourself and refuse to accept anything less. Because you are capable of so much more than you realize. The pursuit of excellence is not about being the best. It's about becoming better than you were yesterday. It's about evolving, growing, and transforming into the best version of yourself. So set your sights high and strive for perfection. And in doing so, you will catch excellence. As Napoleon Hill famously declared, victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Our journey today takes a detour through the rugged valleys of persistence, a quality that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. It's not about the absence of failure, but the tenacity to keep going despite it. It's about embracing the stormy weather, knowing that the sun shines brightest after the darkest storms. Think about it. The most revered figures in history, the pioneers of innovation and the torchbearers of change, they all faced seemingly insurmountable odds. Yet, they persisted. They refused to be swayed by the winds of adversity, choosing instead to sail against the current, pushing their way forward. Thomas Edison, the man who lit up our world, was not deterred by 10,000 unsuccessful attempts to create the light bulb. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Imagine if he had given up after the first, second, or even the 1,000th attempt. We would be living in a very different world. Even J.K. Rowling, the author of the beloved Harry Potter series, faced numerous rejections before a publisher finally took a chance on her wizarding world. Her persistence transformed her life and the lives of millions of readers around the globe. These are not isolated incidents, but recurring themes in the narrative of success. It's a testament to the power of persistence, a reminder that the race is not always to the swift, but to those who keep running. Every setback, every failure, every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, to become more resilient. It's in these moments of struggle that we discover our true potential, our capacity to rise above the odds. So when you feel like giving up, remember this. The difference between success and failure often boils down to persistence. It's about refusing to surrender, about fighting until the very end. Remember, the path to victory is paved with persistence. Charles Swindoll reminded us, "Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it." This profound quote encapsulates the essence of our discussion today, the importance of attitude. It's the lens through which we view the world, the filter that colors our experiences, and the compass that guides our reactions. Imagine life as a vast ocean. We are the sailors navigating its unpredictable waves. The circumstances we encounter, be they calm seas or raging storms, represent the 10% of life that happens to us. Yet, it's not these circumstances that decide our journey's outcome, but how we react to them, the other 90%. Here's where attitude comes into play. It's our sail in the winds of change, our rudder in the currents of challenge. With a positive attitude, we can harness the gusts of adversity, turning them into a force that propels us forward. We transform obstacles into opportunities, setbacks into comebacks. But what about a negative attitude? It's like a hole in our vessel, causing us to sink under the weight of our problems. We become victims of our circumstances, powerless and adrift. Yet remember this, attitude is a choice. It's a decision we make every day, every moment. It's not dictated by our circumstances, but crafted by our will. It's the decision to see the glass as half full, to find the silver lining in every cloud, to rise above the storm and find the sunshine. So let's take a leaf from Swindoll's book. Let's choose to be the captains of our ship, not its passengers. Let's choose optimism over pessimism, resilience over resignation, hope over despair. Remember, our attitude doesn't just influence our experiences, it shapes our reality. It's the difference between living a life dictated by circumstances and leading a life directed by choice. So, choose your attitude wisely, for it shapes your world. As Walt Disney once expressed, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Indeed, dreams are the seeds of reality. They are the vision boards of the mind, the blueprints of our aspirations, the compass that directs us to our true north. Dreams are the whispers of our soul, daring us to explore the vast expanse of our potential and to reach for the stars. But to actualize these dreams, it takes more than just wishful thinking. It requires courage, a daring spirit that defies the odds and braves the stormy seas of uncertainty. Dreams are not just the figments of our imagination. They are the propellers of change, the catalysts for innovation. They are the driving force behind every great invention, every groundbreaking discovery, every monumental achievement in the annals of human history. Dreams are the engines that power the relentless pursuit of excellence, the unyielding resilience in the face of adversity. Dreams, however, are not for the faint-hearted. They demand audacity, the courage to step out of the comfort zone, to venture into the unknown, to stand tall in the face of failure, and to rise again with renewed vigor. Dreams require us to challenge the status quo, to push the boundaries of what's possible, to rewrite the rules and to set new standards. Dreams compel us to face our fears, to overcome our limitations, to transcend our boundaries, and to shatter the glass ceilings that confine us. They inspire us to hustle, to grind, to work tirelessly until we transform our dreams into reality. So, Let your dreams be your guiding light. Let them ignite the fire within you. Let them fuel your passion and drive your ambition. Let your dreams be the wings that lift you up, the wind that propels you forward, the beacon that illuminates your path. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step is taken in the direction of your dreams. So, dare to dream and have the courage to make those dreams a reality.